very good, and they're off. And it's a great start from Cake. It's a great start from Shepherd. He had a brilliant start in the last qualifying round as well. Qualifying round 3, and up they go towards Talladega, and it is Shepherd just a nose ahead on the outside, which means that Matt Cake is going to keep that position as they come up to the jump. These are side-by-side rubbing shoulders, and on the inside it's going to be Ted Shepherd. Not sure where that came from. Ted was brilliant on that jump there on the inside, and it looked like Matt Cake maybe just conceded a little bit, saying, I'll tell you what, you can have it and I'll come back a little bit later on and see where I can get you on the next opportunity. Better to fight again, isn't it? Shepherd heads down Hairy Hill. Just behind you can see Cake be working out where to best attack Shepherd. Ted Shepherd had a 5th, a 3rd and a 1st in the intermediate classifications in Q1, Q2, Q3, which means he finished 5th, 3rd and 1st overall in the races because of the numbers of cars out on the grid. So you can just see always a bit of a wide line at the top just there, and I think that's Peterson ran very, very wide, dropping back a position there. Not great for him. Shepherd still leads, but it's Cake not far off, and I think, yes, it is indeed a jump there. Steve Harris has got ahead of Samuel Peterson. It's not what he would have wanted, dropping all the way back there, very scruffy on the right-hander Talladega. There is a bit more of a battle going on, as you can see. Peterson trying to get that position back off of Steve Harris, and he might get him on the outside, but then he's on the wrong side into Paddock. But no, he manages to keep his foot planted, and I think he's going to overtake as he goes into the Joker, or he stays into the Joker. Good idea actually for Peterson, does it, gets it done, and he'll come out in a bit of clean air as well. So that's a good move there, got right on the back, didn't he? And decided to take the Joker, probably a wise move, get it out of the way, use that free air. You know, if you can get back on the tail end of him, well, you've got an opportunity, because he's going to have the Joker, and he's going to have the Joker soon. Up they go one more time, or a few more times, but up they go one more time towards North Bend. And it is Shepherd leading, and he's now opening up a bit of a gap, 1.1 second gap in fact from Matt Cake. It's not going to be enough to get in and out of the Joker, but they both have the Joker. Is he going to do it right now? Look at the attitude of the car. No, he's not, and I think Cake will. Yes, he does. So Cake goes into the Joker, mainly because Shepherd didn't go into the Joker. So now it's all going to come down to this. Get the pedal to the metal, Cake. See where you come out. As Peterson makes his way back up the order slightly, as in and out of the Joker goes Steve Harris. Way out ahead is Ted Shepherd, and we have a stricken car. Not quite see where that is actually, but we do have a stricken car. Oh, it's on the top end actually. It's over on Hairy Hill. The driver is out of the car and just jumping over the barrier now, so the yellow flags are waved, so there won't be any overtakes going on just there down Hairy Hill. That's Phil Seath that has had to pull over, unfortunately for him. Down the hill they go, and it's Ted Shepherd who still leads the way. And into the Joker he goes. And Matt Cake doesn't need to, and Matt Cake comes out, and they're neck and neck as they go over the line. It is Shepherd, I think, who's got him ahead. As he no, Matt Cake on the inside. Shepherd, I thought, had just had the pace, but Matt Cake with the inside line had advantage. And there you go, goes back into the lead, or into the lead I should say, for the first time since the pole position where he started the race, but he lost it on the start line. And Matt Cake can now just bring this one home, you'd imagine, just maintaining the gap to Ted Shepherd behind, but Shepherd's still going to fight him all the way up the hill. Bodywork flapping all over the place on the front end there of Ted Shepherd's car. He's taken a bit of a battering, hasn't he, around North Bend and down Hairy Hill. Yellow flags, so he can't overtake. They've got to lift a little bit, and they carry on past that stricken car. Down they go towards Paddock. In and out they come. Cake leads, Shepherd second, third over their shoulder is Peterson. It'd be a very different story if Peterson hadn't dropped it a little bit in Talladega, running really wide, getting very scruffy, didn't he, into Talladega that one time, and that's really paid to his chances of winning the race itself. Matt Cake leads. Finished fourth in the championship last year, but only ran 3 rounds in total, Matt Cake, so imagine what he could do if he ran the full season. Willowden was the champion in Swift Sport last year, but it's a bit of a different line there. Cake, maybe Ted Shepherd just taking his eye off his braking point, or was he trying to get a different line? It didn't work if that's what he was doing, but he knew he couldn't overtake on the exit anyway, so maybe it's all about positioning here as they head up to the line for the final time then. And it is a great performance from Matt Cake as he goes over the line to take the victory. Ted Shepherd second and Samuel Peterson in third. A brilliant performance there from Ted Shepherd, forcing the issue, making Matt Cake work extremely hard. But it was down probably to Samuel Peterson just running wide in Talladega and losing the opportunity to take the victory there in that one moment, or losing the opportunity to maybe even fight for the victory. But another great performance and another great final there. Matt Cake takes it to set up his season very nicely indeed. As I say, 4th last year overall, but he only ran 3 rounds of the season, of the 9-round season. So he starts off brilliantly here with a perfect score. Nicely done for Matt Cake. He'll be looking at Monday, rubbing his hands together then, won't he? Because if he can get another one of those, well, what a story that'd be.